What's going on, people? We are back again with another Moving Mad video, and this one right here is more news on the freaking Nikki saga. And you know what? From the moment that I saw this woman come on 90 Day Fiancé, I had a feeling that we were going to be in for a very problematic season because of her. Despite the fact that Jasmine and Gino was a part of this season, I just felt like we was going to get a lot of problems from Nikki. But you know what the crazy thing is? The problems from Nikki haven't even happened on the actual network, on the actual show itself, in particular 90 Day Fiancé. The problems have been off air. The problems have been on social media. The problems have been accusations and accusations that we are now reporting. I'm already made 2 videos about it. If you haven't seen them, please go and see them, because goddamn, what is going on around Nikki has got me mind blown. Honestly, I've never seen someone come into the show and have so much heat against them so freaking quick. And the crazy part about it is the heat that she has brought to the channel, to my apologies, to the show, is heat that she's already had pre the show and heat that is still ongoing. What the hell happens with 90 Day Fiancé when they cast people? I know I say all the time, I know we all say all the time, but sometimes we just wish they would do a check on people, check their social media, check their community, just do checks. But I guess bringing in people that are problematic, bringing in people that are train wrecks is what I guess brings us to entertainment, which I understand. But let's not forget, 90 Day Fiancé is a reality TV show, which means it is meant to be relatable, hence the reality. And can I say what I'm going to tell you now is relatable? It may be to some people who live a very interestingly fake, toxic life, but goddamn, is it relatable to relationships? That's another whole freaking conversation. But you know what though? Let's not waste any more time and let's get into this one, because right now I have had Jacqueline, okay, the woman who has been in question this whole time, the same woman who decided to help Nikki by putting her name on the rent, okay, putting her name, so therefore Nikki was able to get a property because Nikki had a bad credit. Now Jackie decided to come towards me and she said to me, listen, the reason why I allowed her to use my name, okay, so she can get a place, is because she was practically nearly going to be homeless, and because she was going to be homeless and she couldn't get an apartment because of her bad credit, I did anything that any friend would do, and then that's why I helped her. But of course, as we already know from the videos that I already made, Nikki then took advantage of her friend's help. And now we're in a position where Nikki is allegedly, according to Jacqueline, has been harassing her and also has been harassing bloggers. And also on top of that, her lawyer, her attorney, has also been harassing bloggers, as well as also Jacqueline. And that is the information that I'm about to provide to you guys right here today, with all the receipts that have been provided towards me. And also, there is going to be a one hell of a shocker come at the end of this video. And this one right here is probably going to trigger a lot of people like me. But hey, let's get into it. So if you're looking at your screens right here, right now, okay, you are about to see screenshots of a blog page that is right now under attack from Nikki and her lawyer. Now, this page came out by saying, hey, attention, New York and New Jersey, be careful using anyone, okay, from this law firm. Attorney Justin has zero problems breaking any rules. He will slander and harass anyone on Instagram that he doesn't agree with, and he must be Nikki's sugar daddy or something, cause he is willing to risk his entire career for her. So this is just phase 1 of this page here. Now, this page, again, that I said, is currently under fire from the law firm, okay? But also on top of that, they came with another information by saying, well, the assaulter is willing to throw his entire career away, harassing random people on Instagram. Now, of course, this is a screenshot of the actual page of the website, so therefore people know exactly who this person is and all them kind of stuff. Now, also on top of that, we've got this here where it says they specialize in theft. Imagine that's why he was fiercely defending Nikki. Just imagine what skeletons he has, what he is trying to hide. And that is a very, very good point. You never know. You never, ever know, given that these allegations are correct. Now, also on top of that, there's this one as well where it says, Nikki, you won't win this war, sweetie. The things you have done to other people to obtain and maintain your fake life you give, will see the light of day. Then also on top of that, we've got this one as well, where harassment is a hobby for Nikki and her little friends. And as you can see in the screenshot itself in particular here, this is a message being sent where it says, I have screenshots of all of this. Last one to remove and delete everything. Tomorrow I will contact the law, a PD and DA, my former employer. Make sure you have the correct information, okay? I would hate for you to look foolish to your little friends. Your threats have been noted as well. Have a great day, sir. I look forward to hearing from your former employer. Now, again, these screenshots here were based on this blogger coming up after Nikki's lawyer, because Nikki's lawyer is trying to come after them. But that was just phase one. Now we move on to phase two. Now here we're about to go through a series of screenshots that is accusing, okay, Jacqueline of revenge porn. Can you imagine revenge? Can you imagine? Okay, absolutely, utterly disgusting, really and truly. But as you can see in this conversation here, this person comes in by saying, leave Nikki alone and get a life. Okay. As you can see, the response is, yeah, okay. Charges against me or her. What the F is revenge porn? Now, as you can see, there's a screenshot here that's been provided of Nikki from the actual page itself, in particular, the one we just spoke about, which is the Nikki Plastic Exotica. And this is what they're trying to say is revenge. If you dig what I'm saying. Now, we move on to the next one here where it says, well, she replied by saying, yeah, that's public records, my love. We'll Google it. And as you can see, this person comes in and says, this is revenge, okay? You can go to jail for 8 years or more. It's not public. Leave Nikki alone. Laughing emojis. Wait, somebody made a page about her? I have a look. And as you can see here, the respondent comes in by saying that you stop playing dumb. You liked her. I didn't make shiz, okay? But nice try. And I think when he says that you liked it, I'm pretty sure saying that you liked the post off in particular. I mean, honestly, it's actually quite crazy that we're in a situation where allegedly revenge has happened, when in reality I can say that is far from the case. And let's be real, it is public knowledge because everybody knows, or in case you don't know, Nikki is somebody that definitely has a page for funny business. So yeah, with that being said, let's just continue where here it says, so let me tell you something. Ready? And then here we go, this person that is then sending screenshots of Jacqueline's page, but also on top of that, Jackie responds saying, okay, are you ready? Your IP address coming from you in Queens. Interesting. Very interesting. How cute. I don't live in Queens anymore. Nice try. So now you're harassing me? The cops found your IP address and leave Nikki alone. Now revenge and harassment, extortion and stalking. Okay, I'll be waiting. Okay, I will be waiting. And you know, rightly so, you know, okay, you do your thing and we'll see where this is going to go. So honestly, it doesn't stop. It continues. Extortion. How much? Damn. How much did I get? Seize and desist now and leave Nikki alone. It better be worth it if I'm getting arrested. Okay. Seize and desist. You need to get a life and get some mental help immediately. Like, wow. Is this what's going on in the world right now? People are really having these type of arguments, you know, when there's like other situations as well that are far much more concerning. But in the last one itself in particular, it says, I will do just that. Thank you for your kind words. And as you can see, it says, Union City women arrested, charged with the theft and false reporting leading to unlawful 70k medical benefits. And of course, that is Nikki, because obviously we know Nikki is under that right now for the fact that she's been pretty much scamming with this all these benefit situations. So yeah, but it honestly, like, this is what I was trying to say before. We are in a situation where we are dealing with someone that is coming with such a criminal record or such a ridiculous behavior that's worse than ever before. Usually these things happen during the season or after the season or whatever, but this woman's whole life has been an absolute kerfuffle. But I tell you this though, I did ask a question. One of the questions that I did ask is, can you tell me what is the deal with this relationship between Nikki and Justin? Okay, what is the deal with the relationship? Now, this is going to be a spoiler, so continue at your own discretion. But when it comes to the spoilers, I asked a question about the relationship, and she said to me that, listen, the relationship is fake, very, very fake, and that Justin is actually pretty much repulsed by her, and but he's broke, and because he's broke, he decided to get back with her and to become on the show. But that's not the spoiler. The spoiler is that at some point Friday season, Justin does break up with Nikki, but currently right now in real time they are back together. Clearly, my man needing his money back again. Oh boy, honestly, like I said before, there's a lot going on here, but we continue. Now, as I said before, in this whole madness was going on, Jacqueline's also under the impression that Nikki has been trying to catch her out for being unloyal to her partner by trying to destroy her marriage. And one of the ways of doing that is by creating a fake account. Can you believe this? Creating a fake account. Now, of course, there isn't necessarily proof, but in this little profile here, this person obviously DMs with the emoji with a heart, question mark. You are pretty. You don't talk to strangers? And she responds, nope. Technically, someone that doesn't talk to strangers doesn't actually reply in general. I mean, at least that's what I do. I don't reply at all. But this is how Jacqueline came to the position where she felt as if this person must be Nikki, or at least someone that Nikki knows. Because you see, it starts off here by saying, what if I tell you my name and we could become friends and then we won't be strangers? And she goes, I'm good, thanks. Now this is where it gets interesting. But if you would like me, I'm not a creepy DMer. I was looking for my friend Jackie and seeing what if you took a shot on the wild side and liked me. Now here's the thing. The fact that this person refers to her as Jackie is where Jacqueline felt like, hold on a minute. Why would you call me Jackie? You barely even know me. Okay? And she was basically saying that any person that would generally call her Jackie is someone that actually knows her. Now, of course, I get it. This is a shot on the wild side. But I'm only relaying what I've been told. Okay? So please don't shoot the messenger. But with that being said, though, it continues by saying, I would never like you. I'm a married woman. You're a pretty married woman. Nice. That don't mean you won't like me. Okay, you win, I lose. I mean, honestly, for me personally, this whole situation, like I said before, it is hella freaking petty. But like I said before, it is quite wild that we are in a position where TLC have casted somebody who has problematic signs everywhere. We're talking about someone that has come from scamming people, literally forging other people's names for our own benefit. Someone that lied, or at least did not tell her partner at the time, aka Igor, aka Justin, that she was born a man. Only told him once. They got into a heated discussion. Okay, somebody that at the same time, based on the allegations that we have forward here, that there's a lawyer that is trying to come after people for the most stupidest things possible. Somebody that allegedly is also harassing people. Honestly, it is wild. And somebody that clearly much has so much of a bad credit that she uses other people to pay off things. But then also at the same time, we're dealing with somebody who will even pay a man to just be with her. Remember, she's financially looking after Igor, and it's crazy because she's looking after him, right? And this is the part where it gets even more funny now. She's looking after him with she's looking after him with money that probably isn't even hers. Money that she's probably getting from other places. Like, honestly, can we believe this? Like, how are we witnessing this type of madness? You know what I mean? Like, honestly speaking, like I said before, how this woman has managed to make it on TV is wild to me. But also, let's talk about that. It has also been said that when it comes to Nikki, she's just always been hell-bent on becoming famous. And because she's hell-bent on becoming famous, she would do anything necessary to make it happen. Anything necessary. Doesn't matter who she's using, who she's stepping on. You see what I'm saying? Wow. Well, all I can say is this: roll on the season, because as we know, the part of the season where Igor allegedly actually breaks up with her, but then gets back with her again in real life. Like, honestly, this whole thing is a freaking headache. But hey, I got a feeling that this is just the beginning of the hot mess. I'm out. Peace. Oh, before I go, I did say that there was something coming at the end of the video, but I decided to put it on a separate video because it doesn't necessarily connect with what is going on here, but it's something that involves Nikki, Igor, shall I say, and that is going to come from a separate video, which will probably be uploaded before this one. But yeah, thank you so much for your time, and peace.